Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 7009 in Candy Crush Saga. This is listed as a super hard level where we have 16 moves. Oh, so much work to do. 60 candy coats, 34 licorice twirls, and 2 licorice shells up in here where they're isolated and surrounded by, of course, these blockers. We've got also blocks, cake bomb, which could help immensely, and candy curls. Lots of work to be done. I can make a stripe, but the stripe is going to be positioned by the time things settle near the licorice, and stripes don't work well through licorice. So I don't know that that's the best choice for me. Maybe doing something like this and clicking away at that area is going to be good. That stripe stood where I want it. Let's bridge that gap. Yeah, this is okay, but really where are the blue? Where is that going to have any impact? That's better. Now this makes more sense. Now I can do this, and I do have blue in here, which will help. But then also I brought some into these other areas. Oh my goodness, I feel like things are going well, and then I look and notice I only have 7 moves left. Something I didn't try to do is open these things up by making the matches with the colors of candy. I can do that if given the opportunity. Love to have that cake bomb gone. Love to have this drop down a little further. I can't, but it can open some of these things, and I can make a fish, and the fish are generally attracted to cake bombs. Okay, so this is just going to be how close did I get before everything fell apart. So there's a lot here that I won't be able to do. But I got fairly far in a lot of areas. I was hoping that wrapped candy would explode here at least. Okay, so when all is said and done, I still needed 7 of the candy coats. I didn't pay attention as well as I should as to how to get the candy coats cleared. I still needed 9 of the licorice. I still needed 1 of the licorice shell. What I failed to do, because whenever we lose, we have to ask, how did I lose? Why did I lose? And what can I do better? And I think one of my mistakes is this board is compartmentalized. We've got a little area here, little area here, little area here, an area here that's kind of, it's just too covered with blockers in the beginning, but still an area here. And I just kind of let my eyes settle on what I thought would be a good move. I didn't look at each of the segments and check for all of the moves available and decide what's the best move. It's hard for me to do that on a regular basis, even more difficult when the board is compartmentalized. So I have to realize I need to look everywhere. So I'm going to pause, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off initially, but once I solve this, I will come back through and narrate for you. Okay, so let's make as much firepower as we can. Hit the cap to the dispenser. I'm gonna look and see I'm not really paying attention to all of the different things I could. So I'm gonna take a look. There we go. Alright, so now we're dropping in and we're just about to open up the stripe dispenser. And then now I'm going to try to work on the cake bomb. So I explode it once. If I can get another fish wrapped, that should take care of the cake bomb. And that's a huge opportunity. All right, so now we've got a lot of open air and we need to keep expanding it. I'd love to use that purple wrapped while it's there, but look at that. We've got the portals that bring it down away from the licorice shells. I wish that weren't so, but it happens, so I just have to deal with it. Now, though, look at how open things are and look at how much everything is cascading. This is what we need, that point, that breaker point where we just cascade everything down. Because now the board, it's taking care of itself. I don't have to do it. When when things flow through, fish are created, and then the fish go to the places where they're needed, and other specials are created and explode with force. So that is it for me, and it took between 5 and 10 tries to get here. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.